How to replace and install garage door bottom seal weather stripping by Garage Door Nation.
So I'm Tom Mello, and here's how to change out the bottom rubber on a garage door if you have the T-type bottom retainer. So what we're gonna do is you gotta pop out the bottom roller. Never, ever, ever take it apart. You just pop it out with a hammer. So we're just gonna take this bottom one, pop it out. You wanna pull this out completely so it's just kinda not up against the rail like that. You're gonna take this one, pop it out. And now they're both popped out. Now you wanna be careful, because if this bottom panel was to come out and flip up, you'd have a real bad problem. So you wanna make sure, we have some storage bins over here that are in the way from stopping that, but if you didn't know what you were doing and you pulled on the door really hard, it could definitely make that go away. So typically when guys are putting this in, what they'll do is they'll pinch down the bottom. That makes it tough to pull that rubber out. So what I usually do is I'll take a thin screwdriver and make sure that it's not pinched up very well. So here's the screwdriver, and we're just gonna take it and make sure that this isn't pinched at all. This one's very pinched. What they did is a lot of times they'll take a pair of pliers and pinch it tight. So you got to figure out how to get this pinch out of here. Take this and I can't get it with this screwdriver, but I got to work that pinch out of it.
You want to point to it with the screwdriver? Is there some movement? Point to the pinch.
Work this pinch out. Usually this pulls right out, but somebody crimped it. Yeah, they did it to this side too. Okay, so we were gonna replace the bottom rubber on this door, but as I started to get into it, I realized that the last person that did the bottom rubber, they really crimped the channel that the bottom rubber runs through, so we're gonna replace the bottom retainer. So here's how you change out the bottom retainer and the bottom rubber on your garage door. So this is the new channel we're gonna be putting in. If you look at it, there's two T's, and the way that the bottom rubber works, right over here is where we're gonna be sliding in the new rubber once we get this old one off. So it's just gonna slide right in there. But we gotta cut off this old bottom rubber first. So we're just gonna take this knife, slide it all the way down. So you can see here it's pretty nasty in this old bottom rubber. And then I'm gonna go ahead out here and cut this side off. So there's the old one. We cut that off. We won't need the knife anymore. If you look here, you can see where it was really messed up. So right here is where it was pinched too much. And we're gonna start taking out all these bolts. Usually the manufacturer will use these little ones. So we're gonna go down the whole line and take these apart. So we got all those out, and now you just take a screwdriver. It should peel right out. Is it glued on here? It's like someone epoxied it on. Once I get it. There we go. So this side's gonna pull right out. And now this side pulls right out. And then you grab the new one. All I'm gonna do is get it started in this T-channel. One side started. Other side started. And just kind of guide it in there. Alan, do you want to take a little tug at it? I'll just go just like a foot at a time. Go ahead. Keep going. We're good. We're good. We're lined up. And then what we're gonna do is, because this end's really messed up, is pull this right to the edge there, and then I'm gonna wrap up 3 inches on this side so it overhangs. I'm just gonna take this and leave extra here, extra 3 inches, and just tuck this end in. But you want to make sure it's tucked in all the way because you don't want it to rub against the rail. Like that side's perfect. So I'm tucking it in so it's not. Just right to the edge. And then we're going to pop back in the rollers. See if I can finagle this in. Just 2 in. And that's it. The bottom rubber's installed. The rollers are back in. We're all set.